Hi there, and welcome to another episode here on the Asian Journeyman Safe. Yes, it's a safe where I travel around Asia, take a job, try and get myself noticed, move up the table, and get myself a job in Europe. And we've done pretty well with Hunan Shangtao. 26 matches played. We can safely say we're not getting relegated. The objective was to avoid relegation, and the club is safe. And the only question is how high up the table can we finish? And the goal now should be for me to keep this performance level going and start thinking of whether or not I should consider moving out to another club. The board has offered me a new contract, and I've delayed a decision on whether I want to sign the new contract. And I'm toying with the idea, should I stay with this club, sign the new contract and see how far I can take this club, or should I just become a mercenary, right? We've done our job. I'm out of here. I'm going to the next club. Because let's be honest, those coaching licenses, they're not going to really affect the way I play. They will affect the development of the players in terms of training and stuff like that. But honestly, as far as the success I can get with the club, well, without coaching licenses, we finished fifth. Rather, we are fifth. We haven't finished there yet. There's still quite a few matches left to be played. We had after the last show, we had a bit of a bad run. Yeah, we'd lost to Shanghai Shenzhen 2-0. Then we pulled off a real Houdini against Huang Hai. We beat them 1-0, scoring a goal through Liu Chao in the 83rd minute. And then followed that up. Well, we didn't really bank on that, really. We lost to Beikong and Guizhou. But we beat Xinjiang, Tianjin Leopard 1-0. A really good performance from us. Again, one of those rob 'em, nick 'em, and escape with 3 points kind of game that we've been playing so far this season. And against Wuhan Zhol, 2-1 win. This time around, playing at home, we actually dominated this game against a team that featured names like Marcelo Moreno and Sam Johnson. Wow. But at the end of the day, 3 points, valuable 3 points for us against this team. We're still playing the same system, the 5-3-2. We haven't really changed. We've got about 4 matches left in the season, and we have to consider whether or not we're going to stay. So, plenty to consider. And I even have friends sending me messages and videos of Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. Everyone is trying to get me back into MMORPG games, and they're evil. I just saw one video of a Final Fantasy game, and I was like, holy crap, the graphics are so cool. They remind me of the Wrath of the Lich King, and that's my favorite version of World of Warcraft. And didn't really like it when the pandas came out, because they were so really, I thought the pandas were the worst edition, and things didn't get any better after that. So here we are back with Hunan Shangtao. I still think this club is a cool name, Hunan Xiangdao. Xiangdao is to think of, and every time I think of that club's name, I get really like, wow. Oh no, what have we got ourselves here? We've got a 4-2-2-2-2, DM narrow. I'm very wary of the system because, okay, it looks deceptively defensive, right? But these two wing backs, if they get up the pitch, then they become a problem. So we don't want this tactic getting up the pitch. I don't want it camping. So we're playing slightly deeper. We're going to watch this for the first couple of minutes, and then I'll make a decision, because if those DMs get into my half, I need to change things. So we're going to drop this speed down and start observing. So these are the two players I'm worried about. So if they get into my half too easily, it's time for us to consider not playing on too deep a defensive line. Yeah, okay, not too bad. We're able to break up some of the attacks. 4 minutes in, Hunan Shangtao against Harbin Yiting. This is a good side, Harbin. We are definitely gonna face quite a challenge from Harbin, but I'm still looking at their two DMs, so sitting on top of each other. Wang Chen does well. Li Zhen comes away and gets it to Ji Xiaochuan, and Liu Qing, the brilliant Liu Qing. Gotta love him. He always does this. He is leading the club with assists, and he's always getting himself into dangerous positions. Yeah, he's a good player, this one. So, I mean, Maybe if I move clubs, I'll bring Liu Qing along. Liu Shuhai with the corner. Takes it well. The defense clears it well, rather. They get it out to touch. So far, so good. We have another corner, Liu Shuhai. Shen Zhijie, who's back in the side. We had injuries the last couple of games, which was kind of like, we went through this spell where players got injured. I had like Liu Shuhai wasn't available. Both my strikers were out for like 4 weeks, and I was forced to put Wang Chen, I like to play him as a central midfielder, into attack, and I had to put in a young 19-year-old who would ordinarily never see a game, turn him into a striker. So Liu Peilin had to play quite a few games, and now, well, hopefully we do okay, but we're still struggling with some of our players, and I'm hoping that we get better with time. Now I'm playing Chao Huan at the back. Now see, Chao Huan is the captain. Let's watch his ratings. He's going to go 6.7. When the match finishes, it'll be 6.3. Somehow or another, he never seems to like playing for me. Hunan Xiangtao still looking quite good at the moment. Liu Shuhai with the corner. We are definitely... Chen Zhijie scores! Yes! He's back from injury. He scores a goal. What a good start for the side. I'm pretty confident now of our 5-3-2. And this brings me back to the point I keep making, even on my coaching sessions. I talk this through with people. Your tactic, sometimes all you need to do is change your role duty, get the right player in. But you really, once you've set up a tactic which is pretty solid, even a 4-4-2, if you've got the right players in there, you've done your work, and you spot transitions, you should be fine. You don't really need to go and change the tactic, tweak it so many times in a match. I do it because in the early part of a season, I'm always doing these tweaks because I'm trying to find a sweet spot for my team. Like, have I chosen the right settings for those particular players? But once you have, then you don't really need to go around changing things up. The hardest decision you're ever going to make is, have you chosen the right player for the job? That's it. That's all that you have to worry about, because fundamentally this game is quite easy. So the boys have taken a lead. They're doing quite well right now. They played well. Let's keep this energy levels going, because we know they're going to they've changed tactics. They're going to a 4-2-3-1. Makes a lot of sense. They're gonna play to their strengths right now. They're going to push more players into attack. It's going to be good for us, because if we can hit them on the break, we could score another goal. But I have to be very wary. Oh yes, we have not made one change. We have to change the duty now. Forgot to do this. Is it too late? Usually I do this early after I score, but he's offside, so there's still time. 45 minutes in. Our DLP is now going to defend duty, so he will sit back a bit more. Wang Yuyang to Liu Qing. Liu Qing, come on. Give me a good cross, baby. Liu Shuhai to Wang Chen. Wang Chen shoots. It's over the top. Come on. I'm like waiting for this guy to score. Give us a second goal. This has been If you sorted your tactic out, you're looking at your players, then you're looking at transitions. Now we are set up to win here, the ball, right? So if we can, good. If we can't, I'm playing very risky football, right? I want to win the ball here, so they're deep enough so that I create a 2-on-1 situation or a 2-on-3 situation with my two strikers up front. That's it. That's the goal. It's a simple goal. And it's risky, but sometimes it works for us the whole season, and it's better this way. So the worst case scenario, I finish with a draw. The best case scenario, we score a few more goals and we win. So yeah, I do lose a few matches when another team is so much more better than us, and well, we can't complain when we are out attributed. Liu Shuhai with the corner, or Chao Huan couldn't get there. The defenders intercepted that pass. Wang Chen. Really? I should shoot that guy. Okay. Wang Yuyang, Wang Chen again. Can't get to the ball. Liu Qing to Li Jin. Li Jin to Liu Ye. Alright, we're going to make one change now. Li Xing to Tinga. Back to Li Xing to Tinga to Shoots. Okay, we're going to make a substitution. Liu Chao is a new signing. Liu Shuhai is playing here. Wang Chen, you're playing like dog shit, so you're coming off. So Wang Chen is going off. We're going to bring on Liu Chao. Liu Chao has a tackling of 12. Passing, agility, balance. He's extremely slow though. Okay, we're going to undo that change. Once again, what was I going to do? I'm taking Wang Chen off and bringing on this player. So Liu Shuhai and... yeah, this should be fine. We don't have to change anything else. Confirm. And let's go make the change. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the tactic to make sure that they're playing the right spots. Yes. All right, we got Yao playing as the ball-winning midfielder on the right now. Li Yue goes at it. Wang Yuyang does well. And Li Xiang is off. Come on, you beautiful person. You scored a second goal. We are leading against Harbin Yitang. This is a great scoreline for us. Harbin Yitang are so much better than us, but we are just FMing them. We draw them in and we hit them off on the break. This is how we've been playing football this whole season. We've got two hardworking strikers. They're going to get up in front when we get the chance. So all we need is one of those hopeful balls from the back. And the player who's got 2 assists happens to be our central defender. He's playing these balls from deep. Well, I'm not complaining. This is one of the ways you can play the game. Chen Zijie with the header. Li Xiang goes for another strike on goal. And now this attacking 4-2-3-1 is being caught out. Liu Shuhai, corner taken, cleared, 3 central defender. Players are just waiting, going, yes, give us the ball back. Wang Haozi. Back to Liu Qing, the magnificent. Yao Qiancang. Yao plays it to Wang Yuyang, who's got 2 assists. Brilliant game for him. Li Xiang, poacher, plays it. Oh, Wang Yuyang. Oh no, this is going to be a race. Fan Yang gets away with the ball and he is going wide so that other players get into the box. Chao Huan, for once in his life, actually does something right. Okay, this is a long ball for Li Xiang. Li Xiang tries to lay it out for Chen Zijie. Chen Zijie does well, gets it out to Liu Qing. This is beautiful football from Hunan Xiang. Oh, this has to be a goal. No, it is not a goal. Oh my word, that was a beautiful transition. That was such a good... I was almost off my chair. This is our best performance of the season. Hunan Xiangtao completely dominating Harbin Yitang. This is a team that is supposed to hammer us, like, completely destroy us, but we are doing okay. Fan Yang shoots, it's wide. It's a great result for us. Yes, full time. It brings the Wang Yuyang show to a close. That is so true. Our central defender, man of the match. Unbelievable. I've hardly ever seen this happen in most of the games. It's a great win for us. If I'm looking at the heat maps for this match, once again, I don't expect to see a phenomenal heat map from Hunan Xiangtao. As you can see, it's not a phenomenal heat map. We're attacking from left to right. Our wingers, we've done a pretty good job of controlling the right flank, so they can't really attack us here. The boys have done pretty well. When I'm looking at the key pass combinations, you see, when you look at the key pass combinations, look at the 3 defenders and how they're linking up with everybody else. The 3 defenders are linking up with the players that are closest to them. He's linking up with the wing back. He's linking up with the other wing back. And this guy's linking up with the 3 of them. Oh, you can't ask for anything more. What about our average positions? Now, I'm going to remove the heat map. Just look at our average position. Now, this is Hunan Xiangtao without the ball. Let's remove the substitutes. I'm not sure. I don't think we brought on any substitutes. Yes, we did. So we have the starting 11. This is what we look like without the ball. It's literally a wall here that you have to get past. And we've done enough. There's enough of a screen coming from these 2 players. And then when we have the ball, we look different. We look like a 3-4-3. The 3, basically it's a 3-4-3. So I'm pretty happy with how the team has played. Attacking wise, we are doing okay. We've managed to secure another win. Wow. Praise. Yes. Your passing was a joy to behold. It seems you hold different standards, okay? You can do better. That's all up to you, mate. Hunan Shanta, forget it. I'm not interested in talking to the press. So that's it. So you blame the pitch. I agree. And some say the surface of play and make a bit of a lot of traffic. We got a result. Things could have gone the other way. Nah, the surface was fine. Yeah, surface was fine. You want to complain and moan about the surface? Don't be. This is no time to think and manage like Jose Mourinho. So accept the shit, man. Don't look for some mythical gremlin on the pitch screwing things over. So the boys have played well. We are still we're fifth on the table, which is kind of cool. But the interesting thing now is that we are 2 points behind promotion spots. Oh, dear Lord. Could the promotion be on? We are finishing the season strongly. We have 3 more games. Qingdao Zhonun, Chaoye, and Quanqian. Now, these are all going to be, I think these are all tough matches. Qingdao Zhonun, if any of these teams are in front of us, we have a chance. I still think, mathematically, we are in with a chance to get ourselves promoted. There's no denying it. But we have to hope that the teams in front of us drop points, and we have to hope 3 of those teams drop points. So it's not as easy as that. And then what about the training? Have I done anything different? Nah, same old. Nothing different. Everybody's on heavy. Can't complain. Everyone's got a weird personality. They're all balanced in China. Our team report's still the same. Basically, with dog shit. I don't look at the comparison, all right? Let's not look at the comparison. We're definitely dog shit. We haven't improved very much. So, strikers, technicals. Let's look at the strikers, technicals only. Right? Not that bad. I mean, still, yeah, I guess we're below average. Not that bad, 9.33. But as long as I can get the team out, we can do a good job. So this is one example. I had this question asked on one of my FM talks we did about defensive line traps and setting defensive line traps up. And someone asked me this question, and it's a very relevant question that is kind of cool. Is how do you decide on your tactics? Do you make a tactic and then go out there and try and fit roles and duties inside it, or what do you do? If I have a team and I have no choice but to play those 11 players, then I really need to find a tactic that suits those 11 players. And if I'm an underdog, then I want to use a tactic that allows me to sit and hit teams on the break, but still be solid enough that it's going to be hard to break down. And that's the reason why we settled on a 5-3-2, and we stayed on a 5-3-2 basically this entire season. There were moments when I wanted to go 4-4-2. There were moments when I wanted to go 4-1-3-2. But throughout that time, I've only stuck with the 5-3-2. I may have changed some of the roles and duties around for some of these players, but generally it has been the same. Okay, we are just playing to hit teams on the break. We are leveraging on the strength of one player called Liu Qing. And then if we have a chance, the ball from the back comes out from these defenders. They launch balls over the top. I mean, I'm not going to say no to them because we're using pass into space as a shout. So whenever we are faced with teams that are going to camp against us or they're trying to attack against us, we are leveraging on the fact that everybody thinks we should be smacked around. So if they're going to smack us around, come and try. Because at the moment you try and smack us around, I'm going to kick you in the balls. Because that's what we've been doing so far. So every time teams attack us, we have a little sting in our tail. And all we need is one chance. And we have been making that count. So whenever you create your tactics, you got to think about how you're going to fit a system around the players that you have. Because ultimately, it still depends on the players that you have. And I will always build a system around the players. And I will always pick the right player for the right role. And I'm never, ever, ever in 1,000 years depend on the Assman's recommendations. So sometimes I get the Assman, he makes certain recommendations. I go like, okay, sounds about right, but nah, then I'll change it. Because there are certain roles, and this is the key here. You need to know which of these roles are your key roles. This is the most important thing. Which, on this pitch here, I know my key roles like the back of my hand. This is a key role, the DLP on support. Because when we take the lead, he drops to defend duty. Another key role, the wing back on attack. He has to be able to get up and cross the ball. Another key role is this CM on attack. right? These are the three key roles because these are my creators in the team. And then finally, up front, the striker combination. This combination, I need this guy to be strong. I need this guy to be able to make a pass, get on the ball, and just make that pass for the poacher. The poacher is always trying to attack the defensive line. And so far, we've been okay this season. We've done all right. I've gotten really excited. I was so excited at our last match. I almost jumped off my chair because I did not expect us to beat Harbin Yiteng. This is a team that is better than us on paper. They've got players like, you see, every time I see these things, right, Tinga, who the hell is Tinga? Where the hell is he from? See, they got a Brazilian in their team. Holy crap. This team has got a Brazilian valued at 1.7 million. Holy crap. I mean, this player alone could get me a second team. Most of my players are worth like 1,000. Look at Wang Haozi, valued at 5,000 pounds. Wow, he's the most expensive player we have. And then my top striker, Li Xiang, he's valued at 32.5. Wow, your value has certainly jumped. That's interesting to know. Can we sell you off? Wow, he's 32. Chen Zijie, they don't like him. His value is at 33. Wow, the values are going up compared to the start of the season when we all dog shit. Now 10,000. Wow, actually, our values have gone up. 10. Wow. Okay, what about my free signing? I did this free signing. Liu Chao is now valued. Check this out. I've never seen this in my entire life. He's valued at 85 pounds. He's valued at 85 pounds. Okay, all right, transfer fee. Yeah, probably I could use my wages to pay for his transfer fee. This is fun. Liu Qing, one of my top players, value now at 8.75. So the team has played pretty well. I'm really happy with how we've done. 8.5 for a central defender. He had 2 great assists in this game, creating goals for both the strikers. Fantastic result for us as we have beaten Li Tieng, Harbin Yiteng, who are a team who were supposed to be in with a shout as well. If you look at the season preview, Harbin Yiteng, mid-table side 29-1. We are basically favourites to be going down, but we are defying all the odds, and we have managed to turn things around, and we're now 5th on the table with a mathematical possibility of getting promoted if results go our way. It's certainly been a fantastic journey here in China. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, and if you have any questions, please drop me a note at Twitter at Bustthenet or addictedtofm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You make a lot of shows possible, and I truly appreciate all the support that you've been giving me. It's incredible. It's truly incredible. I'm truly humbled by all of you and all the support you've given, and it just drives me to want to make more shows for you guys. And you've seen it with this new series that I'm doing called Your PKM. Now, I would love to hear from all of you on what we should be doing with this save now. It's coming to an end. What am I going to do? Should I stay or should I go? It's like the Clash song, should I stay or should I go? So I don't even know what I'm going to do. I feel like I should be the hit and run kind of manager, right? We've gotten them to the 5th spot. I should be running away. I should be going before, things screw up. I've done it. I've done the job. You told me to avoid relegation. I've done it. Give me my money and I'll get out of here. So maybe I should be one of those hit and run managers and try and move out of this quickly to another league. I don't know. Let's find out in the next show, eh? So you guys have a good one. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.